Ladies and gentlemen, you were not created to live glued to a screen, rushing from one notification to the next, scrolling endlessly while life passes you by. You were created to live fully, to breathe deeply, to love those around you, and to walk in balance between the digital world and the real world. Technology is a blessing. It connects us, informs us, entertains us, but it was never meant to replace the beauty of your daily life. One of the greatest tips to manage this balance is learning the power of boundaries. When you decide, I will not let my phone dictate every moment of my day, you step into freedom. Turn off those unnecessary notifications. Decide that at dinner time, family time, prayer time, your phone stays aside. It's amazing how much peace returns when you silence the noise. Another tip is to create spaces in your life where technology is not allowed. A home without boundaries becomes cluttered. A life without boundaries becomes distracted. When you say, "This is my tech-free zone," suddenly conversations become deeper, your mind feels lighter, and your heart is more present. Don't forget the importance of routines. Wake up with gratitude, not with a glowing screen. End your day with reflection, not with endless scrolling. When you honor your body with rest, your mind with calm, and your spirit with focus, you'll find yourself recharged for whatever comes your way. And remember to be intentional. Before you pick up that phone, ask yourself, am I using this to add value, or am I letting it drain me? Technology can serve you. It can teach you, inspire you, connect you, but you must be in control. Life is too precious to spend it staring down. Look up, look around, notice the smiles, the sunsets, the small blessings. The digital world may give you updates, but the daily world gives you memories. 1. Set boundaries with technology. Don't let every ping and vibration control your day. Turn off what distracts you. Decide when you'll check emails and social media and when you'll put the phone down. Boundaries are not restrictions. They are protections for your peace. One of the most powerful steps you can take to balance your digital life with your daily life is to set clear boundaries with technology. Without boundaries, your phone or computer will constantly demand your attention, pulling you away from the people and moments that matter most. Every time a notification pops up, it's an invitation to distraction. And if you're not careful, those little interruptions will steal your peace, your focus, and even your joy. That's why you have to make the decision. I will control my devices will not control me. Setting boundaries doesn't mean rejecting technology. It means using it with wisdom. You can choose certain hours of the day to check emails or respond to messages instead of reacting all day long. You can turn off unnecessary alerts that add stress but no real value. Imagine the freedom of not being pulled away from a conversation with your family just because your phone lit up. That's the gift of boundaries. It gives you back your time, your energy, and your presence. When you set limits, you're not cutting yourself off from the world. You're actually creating space for what's real, space for laughter with friends, space for focus in your work, space for peace in your heart. It's about taking control of your time so that your day serves your priorities, not the demands of a device. When you start living with these healthy boundaries, you'll discover you're more present, more productive, and far more at peace with the life you're living. 2. Create tech-free zones. Make certain moments sacred, like meals, family time, and bedtime. When you put the phone aside, you open the door for connection. Your relationships grow deeper, and your mind feels lighter. There is something powerful about choosing moments and places in your life where technology is simply not allowed. These tech-free zones are like little sanctuaries of peace in a world that never stops buzzing. Think about it. When you sit at the dinner table with your family and every phone is put away, the atmosphere changes. Conversation flows, laughter rises, and suddenly you feel connected in a way no screen could ever provide. These zones remind you that relationships grow best in the soil of attention and presence, not in the shadows of distraction. Creating tech-free spaces isn't about rejecting modern life, it's about protecting sacred moments. Maybe for you, the bedroom becomes a place of rest and reflection instead of endless scrolling. Maybe the first hour after waking up is reserved for prayer, gratitude, or simply being still before the day begins. When you draw those lines, you're telling yourself, this part of my life is too valuable to be interrupted. The truth is, our devices are designed to demand our focus, but life's richest blessings don't come through a screen. They come through eye contact, shared meals, heartfelt talks, and quiet moments of peace. When you establish tech-free zones, you'll notice that stress decreases and joy increases. You'll feel more grounded, more connected, more alive. These intentional pauses from technology help reset your heart and refresh your mind. And over time, they teach you a greater truth, that the best moments in life are not the ones you capture on a device, but the ones you live fully in the present. 3. Start and end with stillness. Don't let your first and last moments of the day be consumed by screens. Begin your mornings with gratitude, reflection, or prayer. End your nights with peace and rest. These small choices anchor your soul and renew your strength. The way you begin and end your day sets the tone for everything in between. Too often, the very first thing we do in the morning is reach for our phones, scrolling through messages, news, or social media before we've even taken a deep breath. And at night, instead of winding down in peace, we stay glued to a glowing screen until sleep finally overtakes us. This cycle might feel normal, but it robs us of calm, focus, and rest. That's why choosing to start and end your day with stillness is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. When you wake up, resist the urge to dive into the noise of the digital world. Instead, begin with gratitude. Take a moment to breathe, to stretch, to thank God for another day, to focus your thoughts on purpose rather than pressure. Those few quiet minutes can anchor your heart and prepare you to face the day with strength. When you start your day with peace, you carry that peace into every task, every challenge, every interaction, and at the end of the day, choose stillness again. Turn off the screens. Let your mind release the endless flow of updates and notifications. Reflect on the blessings of the day, release the worries, and allow yourself to rest. Quality sleep restores your body, sharpens your mind, and renews your spirit. Without that nightly stillness, you carry the weight of yesterday into tomorrow. Beginning and ending with stillness is not about rigid rules. It's about honoring your soul. It's about remembering that life is bigger than the digital world and choosing to let your mornings and evenings belong to peace. When you do this consistently, you'll notice more clarity, more rest, and a deeper sense of balance in your daily life. 4. Be intentional with your screen time. Every time you unlock your phone, ask yourself, why am I here? Use technology as a tool to learn, grow, or connect, not as a trap to drain your time. When you use it with purpose, it adds value instead of taking it away. Every time you pick up your phone or open your laptop, you're making a choice. The question is, are you using your screen with purpose, or is it using you? Being intentional with your screen time means you don't just drift into endless scrolling or mindless clicking. You pause and ask yourself, why am I here? What do I want to accomplish? That simple moment of awareness can transform the way you engage with technology. Screens are not the problem, it's how we use them. They can connect you to loved ones across the world, teach you new skills, and even inspire you. But when they're used without intention, they can drain hours of your life, leaving you feeling empty and restless. Intentionality is the difference between technology serving you and technology controlling you. When you decide to be purposeful, you set goals for your screen time. Maybe you're checking messages for 10 minutes, learning something new for half an hour, or watching a video that inspires you. And when that purpose is fulfilled, you step away. You don't keep scrolling until you lose track of time. You reclaim your focus, your energy, and your joy. This practice also teaches you discipline. It reminds you that your value is not found in likes, views, or notifications, but in the life you live offline. Being intentional is really about living with clarity. It's choosing to let screens add to your life, not subtract from it. And when you consistently use technology with purpose, you'll find you're more productive, more fulfilled, and far more present in the moments that truly matter. 5. Choose presence over pixels. Look up. Notice the laughter of your children, the colors of a sunset, the blessings all around you. The digital world may give you updates, but the daily world gives you memories. Protect the moments that truly matter. Life's greatest treasures aren't found on a screen. They're found in the moments you live fully present. Choosing presence over pixels is about lifting your eyes from the digital world to notice the beauty right in front of you. It's the laughter of your children, the warmth of a friend's hug, the glow of a sunset, or even the quiet peace of sitting still with your own thoughts. These are the moments that shape your soul, and no number of notifications can compare. The truth is, technology will always demand your attention. There will always be another message, another update, another video to watch. But if you're not careful, you can spend your days so focused on the virtual that you miss the real. Presence is a choice. It means deciding that the people in front of you matter more than the posts on a feed, that the beauty of today matters more than the noise of the digital world. When you choose presence, your relationships grow stronger. People feel seen and valued because you're fully with them. Your mind feels lighter because you're not constantly pulled in 100 directions. And your heart feels fuller because you're truly living, not just observing life through a screen. Pixels may entertain you for a moment, but presence gives you memories that last a lifetime. The conversations, the laughter, the love, those are the things you'll carry with you. So lift your eyes, put the phone down. Step into the gift of now. When you choose presence over pixels, you don't just manage your digital life. You elevate your daily life into something richer, deeper, and far more meaningful.